History doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes. Now, the man you see behind Lucy Kibaki, the man with a frail, haggard face and looks bewildered, that's none other than the second president of the Republic of Kenya, Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. Somebody who was once christened the name Professor of Politics. And indeed, he was a maverick when it came to politics. He was a supremo when it came to politics. But like they say, all good things come to an end. And that power is transient. It is never permanent. It is transient. And his curtains came to an end after 24 years in power when he lost the seat through his proxy Uhuru Kenyatta in 2002. And I started this conversation with, history doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes. Now, whoever knew KANU will be a pale shadow of its former self? Whoever knew the doyen and professor of politics would go into oblivion at his farm in Kabarak as a senior citizen and not as a president? We all knew he would rule till his death, but things changed. Now, fast forward, we have somebody called Kasongo. And personally, I feel Kasongo is inebriated with power. He is too drunk with power. He is impervious to what people are telling him. He feels he knows everything. He understands everything. And according to his thinking, he's the best president Kenya's ever had. And he is God sent. And he keeps on reminding us that he's the president. But one thing you have to know, if you must remind people that you are the king, then your crown is made of words and not worth. As it is, it's quite palpable that people are still boiling with rage. People are still boiling with anger, but it hasn't exploded. And going by the current shenanigans that are on the political arena, leave alone the demise of Baba, but whereby he ascended to 8 contentious bills into law, and the 3 most notable ones being the cybercrime one, privatization, and also the land one. I just feel it is out of respect and it is out of decorum that people first want to inter the Right Honorable Odinga, and then from there they can start agitating Kasongo for change. And you see, if you're somebody as a leader who doesn't listen to their people, then that's a recipe for disaster. Indeed, it's a recipe for disaster. And like I said before, Kasongo needs to tread carefully. He needs to tread carefully. People are just waiting for a spark or a catalyst, and it will erupt. Kenya, as a country, we are so blessed and we are so lucky that we have never, ever sunk into war. If you look at majority of our neighbors and the other African continents, Many nations have been destroyed by war. And personally, I would never want war, because war has serious ramifications. It is very disastrous. So never wish for war. But that said, Kenya is a country that will self-destruct and destroy itself through three things: corruption, wastage, and debt. And all these three things are emanating from poor governance and leadership. Yes, poor governance and leadership. The political class are always quick to remind us that once upon a time we were here, we were at par with certain countries. How is it they have overtaken us? That once upon a time we had a GDP bigger than this country. How did they pass us? And now they want us to reach where these people are. But you see, there's talking the talk and there's walking the talk. As long as it remains talking the talk, then that is what we call lip service and waxing lyrical. But if you walk the talk, then we'll take you serious. We know you have the will, you have the attitude, you have the positivity to push this country to prosperity. But corruption will be our biggest undoing. Other countries are being ruined by war, but Kenya, we shall be ruined by corruption. And we are starting to feel the effects. Look at the education sector. Cracks are emerging. Look at the healthcare system. It's on the verge of collapsing. Look at our economy. People are struggling to make ends meet. And not that Kenya has a money problem. We have money, but there is wastage and embezzlement. And our system is too rigged to the point we live in a time where intelligent people are being silenced so that stupid people cannot be offended. That's how bad it is. And you know, corruption doesn't require evil people. It requires normal people operating within systems that reward corrupt behavior while punishing honest alternatives. You get it? But anyways, all I'm saying is power is transient. If Moi could be removed after 24 years, then it is possible to remove Kasongo. And ours is one term. It should be a reality and an eventuality. And people, I will use my platform to educate and to push you people to register as voters. Let us not be vocal online castigating Kasongo and this regime, pointing fingers. Yet we know some of us don't even have IDs. Some of us have not even registered. Let us go out and register in numbers. It's only two ways we can have an encore of 2002 and reenact the same. One, we need a united opposition. This issue at Martha Karua is standing, Rigathi is standing, Matiang'i is standing, everyone is standing. No, we need a united opposition. This is where national interests supersede selfish interests. We need to rise up to the occasion and pick on one person to be the flag bearer, and not just any person, somebody formidable, somebody with an immaculate track record, somebody whose name has never been uttered in any corruption scandal. We need a strong opposition that's pulling in the same direction and with one agenda. Ruto must go. Once we achieve that, the rest is us on the voters. Let us come out in numbers. Leave nobody behind, be it the old, be it the sick. That day, businesses to be shut down. Nobody should be found in a bar. We are going to vote to the point that the incumbent feels like subverting or subjugating our will by rigging. It will be impossible because the numbers against him will be too high. And that's what happened in 2002. there was no way Moi would rig for Uhuru because the numbers were overwhelming. They were overwhelming. That's a fact. And we need to do that come 2027. The numbers must be in the millions. That's the only way we shall get rid of Kasongo. Going back to the streets, he has proved that he will use the barrel of a gun to silence us, and we do not want to shed blood. But we can do it through the ballot. And I will remind you people every time, every day, every hour, every second, chukua kura. Wacha pangangana. Kama una kura, endo uchukue kura raka. That is the only weapon we have now. And if you don't want, do not cry after 2027 because we'll have lost the narrative.
Salam guys. Ni sisi tu ndo hatujitumi, but tukitaka inaweza ikatendeka. Look at these beautiful scenes watu wakitembea. We have the numbers. Tuko na nguvu. We have the oomph. Cheki hapa airport. Tuliingia ndani. Tukafika mpaka kwa ndege na mpaka ndani ya ndege. Eish baba. Who is the king of maandamano? Even in your absence, you're still telling us, my children, you still got it. Mimi sijasema kitu. But I don't believe in coincidences. Yes. Whatever you're thinking, I'm also thinking. Mwito ni ule ule. One time.
Hi Kenyans, mi sina maneno mingi. All I want to say is Ruto must go. Like yesterday. Bye.
Ati black chocolate ni fine melanin bana kutoka nikapate. Kanapenda kenye mi wanapenda so kanapenda toto chupa na haga nono.
Madam na kudai umedunga mini na unapenda mangwai. Una dance fit unawacha nikismile ama niko high jua life is nice.
Kono moja mbele ngine yende rembe baila yoni
Enyewe Ruto must go. Enyewe Ruto must go. By the way, Ruto must go. Enyewe Ruto must go. Wash fire, Ruto must go. Enyewe Ruto must go. By the way, Ruto must go.